Alright boys, let's keep this one sweet and short. If you want a full in-depth patch breakdown, make sure to check out my previous video, but today we are focusing on the real stars of patch 25.23, the off-meta junglers. Because let's be honest, the actual meta didn't change that much. The OP peaks are still OP, especially below Emerald. So instead, let's have some fun and talk about the weird stuff Riot accidentally unleashed in the jungle. And yep, we got to address the elephant in the room again, Zahin. This champion was supposed to be a top laner, but Riot basically made the Dark in Aatrox since our hybrid that clears the jungle like a demon. Ironically, Aatrox was originally designed as a jungler and ended up a top laner. And now Zahin is doing the opposite. If he reaches that Trinity Force spike, it's over. Straight up. He's S tier until Riot comes up with the nerf hammer. And it is coming. Now let's jump into the real off-meta madness, starting with Aatrox himself. Yes, his clear got better, and yes, the changes to his passive and Q feel nice, but jungle Aatrox just doesn't work. His dash is mediocre, his CC is easy to dodge, and he gets kited to death. Good clear, bad everything else. He's B tier at best. On the flip side, we have Ambessa, a champion Riot keeps nerfing and buffing like they can decide what class she is supposed to be. But with her recent Q buff, she is back. She is disgusting and she is one of the best junglers this patch. Insane mobility, good clear, strong scaling, multiple viable builds, she does everything. 100% S tier. If you are not playing her, you are missing pre-LP. Speaking of LP printing, let's talk Cho'Gath. Lower elo games last forever, 30, 35, 40 minutes, and Cho'Gath loves that. With the small buff to his aid, his clear speed is even better, he can full clear before scuttle, and he scales into a giant raid boss. Try out smite him, go on, I will wait. Cho'Gath is absolutely S tier for patch 25.23. Now onto Dr. Mundo, who let's be honest, never really left S tier. His E-bug finally got fixed and Riot slapped on a compensation buff because why not? This champion has been a problem for months in every rank. This fix plus bonus damage, yeah, he's still S tier, still stupid, still needs nerfs. But here's where things get weird. We have had tank Fizz, AD Fizz, and now jungle Fizz. Yep, the recent jungle buffs, Fizz became a legit jungler. His clear isn't amazing, but it's good enough, and his ganks hit like a truck. He's A tier, a surprisingly solid pick. Didn't know Fish could live in the jungle, but apparently this one can, because what we really needed was one more assassin running around. Now for a champion, Riot shouldn't force into the jungle Jace. I'm happy the buffs didn't push him too far because this idea was doomed from the start. He's complicated, squishy, high skill, and there are thousands of champs who do a better job in the role. He's average at best after the buffs. Riot, please stop trying. Next is Malphite, who actually came out looking pretty good. The buff seems tiny, but in practice, A tier. Just farm, hit level 6 and suddenly every lane is in danger. Tons of CC, solid engages, only downside is your damage disappears if you go full tank, but he's definitely viable now. Moving over to the Giga Chat himself, and no, I don't mean Mundo, I'm talking about Ornn, the god of gods, the king of top lane, and now a decent jungler again. The W buffs helps a lot, but don't expect anything crazy. He's average just like Graves is most patches. Still a tanky engaged jungler who can upgrade items is always welcome. Then there's Revamp who got a small buff, but she's still a B tier jungler. And honestly, the champion requires way too much time and practice for what she gives back. She is either broken and banned or weak and difficult. Not worth the investment unless you are already a Riven enjoyer. Sion is in a similar spot, playable but average. His recent buffs put him in B tier. Fun if you like big bodies running around the map, but don't expect miracles. And finally Skarner, he is back. Still B tier, still average, but miles better than he used to be. Skarner one tricks, this is your moment. Go toss some towers or something. And that's the full list. As you can see, all the usual strong junglers, Amumu, Jax, Diana, and honestly Nocturne as well, are still some of the best champions you can pick to escape low elo. Tons of damage, tons of CC, always reliable. Next time we are going back to the full in-depth tier list format, but let me know what you think about this shorter version. The biggest changes this patch were all of meta champions becoming viable jungler picks, so I wanted to highlight that. A comment, like and follow is always appreciated, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace!